You are the average of the 5 people you hang around with the most. Have you heard that before? Well, me too. But what does that mean? What does that say about you as a person? Does that mean you're average? Let's find out. Did I get your attention there? Today's topic is social circles. What does a social circle mean? It means a group of people who are socially connected. Simple as that. But it does get complicated. When you ask yourself the question, are you socially connected with the right people? So going back, way back to when I said, are you average? Let's break that down with 2 simple examples. Example number 1. Imagine you're constantly hanging around with a group of people that are into drugs. Okay, that means that one way or the other, you are highly likely to be persuaded into trying drugs, or you'll eventually be hooked on drugs because of the influence those people have on you. Well, now you might say, no, that's not true. What is this guy on about? I have principles. Well, that's why I said highly likely. Example number 2, you're gonna like this one. Imagine you're constantly hanging around with the likes of Bill Gates, Larry Ellison, Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos. Let's take those 5 for example. You're highly likely to be the average of those 5, which isn't too bad given that they're all billionaires. That's why it is so important to evaluate your social circle and look at who's around you, the people that you constantly hang around with. Because as a human being, you will be influenced by what they do and what they've done and what they're about to do. I will, in this video, share with you how you can improve your social circle. Unfortunately, that means that if you were to take my advice on board, you might have to let go of some of the people that you hang around with. But hopefully, I can give you some good reasons to let them go. But before we do that, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And also, whilst you're at it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Okay, back to the video, my lovely people. Point number 1, very important. Be mindful of the theories, the thoughts, and the conversations you expose yourself to. Because the people you hang around with are the biggest influence on your behavior, your attitude, and then ultimately the results. Primary example, if you want to get good grades at school or university, you're going to have to hang around with the nerds, people that do certain behaviors and have the right attitude towards studying. It's the reality, guys. If you want to do well in school, you have to hang around with the nerds. So if you were to hang around with these people, you had to be disciplined enough to attend all the classes. And also revise at home. Whenever you get free time, you're going to have to revise at home. Eventually, your attitude will start changing. You will start following this new lifestyle of studying. Your whole attitude towards academic work will change. To be honest, I found this out later in life. My attitude towards studying changed whilst I was at university. Therefore, the whole lifestyle became around academic work in order to get the results that I wanted. And eventually I achieved the results I wanted because I actually put in the work, changed my lifestyle, changed my attitude towards studying. Another simple example, at work, if you hang around with the mourners that complain about the pay, the amount of work they have to do, then you're going to become the average of them. But however, if you start hanging around with the people that are more promotion oriented and people that are working towards a better pay, hitting those targets and getting that extra bonus that they deserve, you're going to become one of those. So start analyzing your circle at work, in socially, in family. Start analyzing your circle and surround yourself with people that want the same out of life as you. Because that's the only way that you're going to improve yourself and become the person that you want to be. Point number 2, actively create your social circle and also be proactive with it after you created it. Do you believe in leaving things to chance or leaving things as they are because they've always been like that? Then this video is not for you. You cannot surround yourself with negative thoughts, negativity and negative people and expect to have positive results. That sounds obvious, doesn't it? Of course it does. Let's see, for example, if you're in a group of people that gossip about other people's success, you're not going to get there by gossiping with your social circle. Instead, what you should be looking at is how did that successful person get there? How did they achieve their dreams? How did they achieve their goals? And you should start looking at who they hang around with and get into that circle. If you can't get into that person's circle, you should try and looking at creating your own circle with like-minded people. So instead of gossiping, you should be also looking at how you can create a social circle just like that successful person's, because gossiping about that successful person is not going to get you there, but changing your social circle will. Because friendship at the end of the day is a give and take relationship. You give some and you receive some. Also be mindful that you might be working really hard and you're doing all the right things to get to where you want to get to, but if people around you aren't holding you to that standard, it's going to be very difficult for you to succeed as well. If that means you're going to have to make new friends that are going to contribute towards your success, then it's going to have to be that, isn't it? It's a no-brainer. Wasn't it Lincoln that said, if you give me 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'll spend the first 4 sharpening my axe? Doesn't that show how important all these external factors are, such as social circle, environment, and the pre-measurements you take to achieve your goal? It makes up about 66% of the work that you go do to achieve your goal. 33 or 34% being the actual work that you have to put in to achieve your goal. The rest is all external factors. So you have to look at these and be mindful of them if you want to achieve greatness or success or dreams or goals, whatever it is that you decide to achieve. You have to look at your social circle, environment, and pre-measurements that you take in order to achieve this goal. Point number 3, last one, but the most important one. You're probably asking me this question right now. How do I pick the right people then, genius? Well, it's entirely up to you what you want out of your life. So it's not up to me. It's a question you should be asking yourself. How do I pick the right people and who are the right people for me? I highly recommend you surround yourself with people that have already made it to where you want to be in life, or people that you admire, people that you look up to. Start hanging around with those. I believe what I mean by that is the concept of a mentor. People that have already achieved what you want to achieve. People that have already made the mistakes and learned from them, because they can minimize the time that you spend making mistakes, and also they can advise you on how to behave yourself. They can advise you on your attitude. What's the right attitude to have if you want to achieve that certain goal? That means that you can have mentors for different areas in your life. If you want to improve your family life, you can go for a mentor for that. If you want to improve your business, and if you're looking to make more money out of your business, then you can do that. If your goal is a fitness goal in life, you can have a mentor for that, because different people have different expertise in areas of life. So that doesn't mean you can have just one mentor. You can have many mentors for different topics or different areas in your life. So ultimately, you have to surround yourself with people that have already done it, that are happy to point out the mistakes that they've done so you don't make them. And if you're going off course a little bit on the way to achieving your goal, they can redirect you and put you back on the track. That's the sort of people that you need to be hanging around with. These people will hopefully infect you to change your behavior, change your attitude, and ultimately get the results that you want. So to finish off this video, guys, you're going to have to ask yourself 2 questions. Who are the people that you admire the most? And who are the people that you spend the most time with? If the answer is not the same people, then you got to ask yourself some serious questions, because change in the social circle is one of the main factors that's going to get you to where you want to get to in life. So guys, I really hope the topic I spoke about today is helpful. And if you like my video, hit subscribe and also hit the bell icon next to it so you don't miss out whenever I upload next. And also don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with your family and friends. So I really want to know what you're thinking about this topic or any other topics that I've spoken about. I just want to know if I'm going in the right direction. So add the comment below and let me know what you're thinking. Thanks again for watching this video, guys, and until next time, ciao.